it's been a while since I've filmed anything on this channel. So hello, I still exist. I haven't filmed anything since I got back from the Europe trip back in October. It is now January of 2026, so it's been a while. A lot has happened. Basically just growing a child. That is literally all my energy and focus is going into right now. I am now 34 weeks pregnant. I will actually show you my bump because it's definitely a lot bigger since the last time I filmed. So let me show you that. So this is my 34-week bump. As I said, last time I filmed I was only like 23 weeks, I think, 22, 23 weeks. So yeah, a lot bigger since that time, but I'm loving it. I will say I am definitely feeling more and more uncomfortable as the days go on, trying to stay positive, trying to still embrace it and just enjoy pregnancy because I have had a really good pregnancy. But yeah, starting to definitely feel the impacts of being pregnant for almost 9 months. I also have a new mirror set up. This is new. We've been doing a lot of little home improvements over the last 2 weeks over the Christmas and New Year break because baby's coming really soon and I wanted to get the house feeling more organized. I've been in nesting mode, been trying to just rejig the house a little bit. So we've got this new mirror. It's actually just from Bunnings. It's so cute. I love it. So this is the new mirror spot. And then we've actually kind of got a little baby corner going on in our bedroom now, which is still yet to be fully finished and organized. But basically I've got shelves up here now. This is the nappy caddy with all the baby stuff, changing mat, and I've organised some of these drawers to have baby stuff in them, so I will show you that. So this is the change mat we've gone for. It's the babyhood change mat. It's one that's like fully wipeable and you don't actually have to put a cover on it. I do have some covers that I probably will use at some point, but for the most part I will use it just as it is and it's easy and wipeable, so I really love that. It's a beautiful green colour because obviously I love green, so this is the change mat, very cute. And then in some of these drawers is where I've got all the baby bits. So since this whole station is mostly going to be for changing and everything, especially at night time, I've kept everything in here super accessible so that I can easily get to it in the nighttime. So this stuff, as you can see, it's all white because we don't know the baby's gender, so I've kept everything very neutral, but for the most part during the nighttime I'm probably just going to be using all of these kind of sleep suits and stuff. So all the more colourful day outfits are in the other room hanging up, so I'll show you that in a second. But at the moment we've got vests in here, so we've got loads of little short sleeve cotton vests and then sleeveless ones because it's going to be, well, it is summer and it will be summer when baby's born. And then we've got kind of the longer sleep suits in here. We've got zip ones, we've got popper ones because I have no idea what I'm going to like. So many people have told me do not use poppers, and then some people have said they hate the zips, so we shall see what I like. But anyway, we've got lots of just plain white. I call them baby grows. They're called sleep suits, onesies, that kind of thing. So that is the top drawer. And then in the next drawer, we've got still newborn stuff. So we've got loads of little hats and mittens. I mean, come on, look how freaking cute that is. So tiny. So many beautiful knitted pieces from my mum, and one of my best friends knitted some stuff for me. But yeah, so cute. So it's honestly, as I said, it's going to be summer, so who knows if we'll even use all these, but I might just have to put them on for some photos because they're just too cute. So yeah, so we've got loads of little booties and hats, and then some sleep kind of nighties sleep sacks. These are really good for middle of the night, so you can easily change them. They don't have like legs, so you just lift them up and you can easily change their nappy. So I thought they would be really handy for nighttime. So I've got a merino one there, and then the rest of them are just like plain cotton. Loads of muslins for burping and changing and cleaning up, and just, I know I'm gonna use a lot of these, so there's quite a lot in there. And then we've got all the cot sheets, well, the Moses basket sheets to put on the bed and change and everything like that. I haven't put the Moses basket in the room yet, but it is gonna go right here. And then lastly, this drawer isn't actually organised yet, but this is all the 0 to 3 month clothing that I've got so far. So the next size up from newborn. And as I said, we don't know the gender of the baby, so everything's very gender neutral right now. But I haven't bought too much 0 to 3 months because once baby's here, I want to go and buy clothes that are maybe more suited to the gender. Not necessarily pink or blue, but just, yeah, I didn't want to buy too much before baby was here. But this is just this drawer for now. So that's basically the little baby corner of the bedroom. I then also have up here some tubs that I organised yesterday with my mum, which basically have loads of spare nappies and wipes and nappy bags, blankets, bedding, swaddles, all that kind of stuff, like spare stuff. And then in there I think there's more changing mats and I don't know, loads of bedding and just like blankets and loads of extra stuff that didn't fit in the drawers but I want easy access to, so I've got them in the tubs up there. And then I need to still decide where I'm going to put all of these beautiful cuddly toys, but I just wanted to show you a few because they are just so cute. Like, look at this little goose. It's so cute, so soft and cuddly. One of my best friends got me this for our baby shower. Love it so much. So baby has a lot of soft toys to play with, and Mabel, Arcavoodle, will also love these, so I'm going to have to keep these out of sight for her because she will destroy these otherwise. This cute little bear, it's like a little more traditional. I just love it. I love how the arms and legs move and stuff, so really cute. I need to figure out where I'm going to put all these. I think I will put some on the shelves in the corner of this room, and then we might do something in the other room. Basically, the baby's going to be in this room for, honestly, I don't know how long. Probably like at least the first 5 to 6 months, 4 to 6 months. I have no idea. I think usually you have baby in your room for like the first 3 months, then people start transitioning them into their own room. But because we don't have a very big house and the spare room is very much a spare room with storage and my desk and Mabel's crate goes in there, we don't know if we're going to put a cot in there and move baby in their own room or if we'll just keep baby in our room until we have a bigger space. We are planning to hopefully renovate our house at some point in the next 2 years, so we shall see. We haven't figured that out yet, and we don't know what baby's going to be like. We don't know what our routine's going to be like. We don't know how we'll feel and what we want to do. Everyone's so different, so we might end up having baby in here for a long time. So basically we'll just like figure that out when the time comes. But yeah, for now we've got some stuff in here, some stuff in the spare room. It's just kind of everywhere. I got this cuddly toy in London when I was there earlier. I was going to say earlier this year. We're now in 2026. When I was there in October of 2025. Oh my gosh, my brain is not working. But it's the cutest elephant. And if you know me, you know that elephants are my absolute favourite animal of all time. And so when I saw this, I knew I had to have it. Although I didn't buy it straight away because I was for some reason thinking that I needed to save money. At the time. So I saw it, didn't get it, and then on Olivia and I's last day in London, we went back to the shopping centre before our Eurostar to Paris so that I could get this cuddly toy. So I went all the way back just for this, and it was worth it because it's the softest thing I've ever felt in my life, and I love it. It's so cute. So I kind of just wanted it for myself, but obviously baby is going to have it. We're also calling this baby Bean at the moment because, as I've mentioned, we don't know the gender, so we're just calling them Little Bean, and that'll probably still be their nickname for life, maybe. Continuing on with the soft toys, as I said, there's quite a few. This cutie little Winnie the Pooh, which my best friend Emily in the UK got me, or got us, I should say. So cute. And then I got this one in London as well, and it's a little Harrods bear, because I feel like they just had to have one. I went to Harrods when I had them in my belly, so I had to get them a little Harrods bear. I got the tiniest one I could find because A, I didn't have the luggage space, and B, they're the most expensive things ever. So I just got a tiny one. And then this little cute little like octopus is hand knitted or hand crocheted. And I actually bought this when I was like 6 weeks pregnant. I just found out I was pregnant, and I was working, doing some content creation across the Kapiti coast, and I was at a cafe and they were selling these cute little hand knitted things, so I got that when I was 6 weeks pregnant, so it's very cute and reminds me of that time. This beautiful little hand knitted bunny my friend Georgia got me. I think maybe when I was still in my first trimester. I just told her I was pregnant. She got this. It's so cute. Oh, I just love all these cuddly toys. We have so many little rattles and like cute little things. We got so many beautiful gifts at our baby shower. We were absolutely spoiled. And then there's just honestly loads of stuff in here, like all this kind of colourful stuff, which is going to be great when they're a bit older and starting to kind of be a bit more interactive. And my mother-in-law got us lots of nice little books, which I'm very excited about because I hadn't bought any books yet, and a couple of them are Christian books. God Made You Just Right, so really cute. I love those. While I'm here, I'll just show you what is in this caddy as well. This caddy is from Kmart. My mum got us this and I love it. It's such a good size. It's like a soft boucle fabric, and this has basically just got all the essentials that I will need for the baby. So loads of nappies, swaddles, muslins, dummies, like a nail file, little face cloths, baby balm for nappy changing, wipes, baby powder, nappy bags, just everything that we need to change the baby, look after the baby, that kind of stuff. So this will just live on the chest of drawers here, or we can also take it through to the lounge if we need to, move it around the house, all that kind of stuff. Oh, and a couple of nappy creams in there as well. So yeah, that's just all the essential stuff. And then, as I said, up in that box up there, I've got spare nappies, wipes, nappy bags, all that stuff. I'm getting so out of breath just talking through all this stuff. And then I do have another caddy, because we got given so many of these little like baskets and caddies from our baby shower, which are actually so handy, like especially with these ones, they've got the handles, you can just like take them around the house. This caddy I am thinking will be like for me, so my postpartum kind of caddy. So I haven't actually filled this up yet or got much in here, but basically I just have loads of maternity pads. These are the Tom organic ones. I've heard these are really, really good. So I've got 2 boxes of those in there, and then I have a box of them in my hospital bag as well. These were fairly expensive, so I don't know if I'll repurchase heaps of those, depending on how many I need. Might go get something a bit more affordable, but we shall see. And then I've also got postpartum underwear as well. Such fun things to go through and have postpartum, but there's so many more postpartum things that I need to get, like a peri bottle and witch hazel and just all the self-care things for me. So I haven't got all that yet, but I will eventually get that probably in the next week or 2. I want to have everything sorted by the time I'm like 35, 36 weeks. I've just turned 34 weeks, so I'm pretty much there, but I just want to feel like I'm organised, so if baby comes early, I'm not going to stress out. I feel like this is maybe feeling like slightly chaotic, this vlog, but I just wanted to create like a little update vlog, because I do want to try and film life after baby and like my postpartum journey and how I'm juggling my business and all of that kind of stuff. So I thought I probably should do like a prep vlog before I jump straight into that and actually show you what's been going on before the babies come. So I'm in the spare room now. I'll just show you where I've got some of the other baby clothes hanging because they're just so cute, and what this current room is looking like. It's still a bit of a mess. Okay, this room is very much a work in progress, but this is where we're at. So obviously we've always had these wardrobes in here, but we recently got the chest of drawers to fit in the middle. So I've actually moved a lot of Lockie's clothes from the other chest of drawers in the bedroom into here, so that we could obviously have the baby's clothes in the other chest of drawers. So yeah, basically in this one that's just got like all his stuff, some of our stuff combined, like our caps and like my handbags and stuff like that. And this station here is basically everything that was on top of the chest of drawers in the bedroom. I've just moved in here. So my jewellery, this bowl I've decided is my, what I put in my different handbags, but if I'm changing handbags it goes in here bowl. So sunglasses and my film camera and my little bag of like hand cream and goodies that I put when I like put in a handbag when I want to go out, and my wallet and things like that. So when I change handbags, it all goes in here and then goes into a new handbag, therefore I don't lose anything. That's the idea anyway. This hat is here because I've been doing weddings recently, and this is the hat I wear at weddings when it's really sunny, so that's just sat there. My beautiful new Pauline bag has pride of place up here because I am not putting her in a cupboard, and she does live in her dust bag to keep her nice and fresh. And yeah. And then, as I said, up here I've got some baby clothes hanging. Eventually this might be more full and we'll have more stuff hanging, but for now this is what we've got. So this is just newborn stuff that's kind of more day outfit vibes rather than the plain white sleep suits. And again, we haven't got heaps and heaps because they grow so quickly. I don't know how big baby's going to be, like if they actually fit newborn or if they're only going to be a newborn for like 2 weeks and then they're bigger, or we just don't know. So we haven't gone too crazy. I feel like you still overbuy though, and we've been given so many beautiful things. So we've got some really beautiful little knitwear pieces. Again, it's a summer baby, but knitwear for a baby is just too cute. And they do tend to get colder than an adult. So I feel like we probably will use these at some point. So I've got this beautiful little wrap kind of kimono style cardigan. Then this one, actually these three, my mum knitted for us. This is so gorgeous with the little doggy buttons. So cute. This one's got bunny buttons on it. This one's quite a lot thicker, and I think this one is wool and the other two are cotton. So this one might be more of a one when they're a bit older, like going into winter. But that one's organic cotton. And then I've got some little vests, and underneath there's some leggings in here to match. So they're kind of like little outfits, like vests and leggings. And then just some more kind of onesies. This one's so cute, little shorts. This will be perfect for when they arrive because it's going to be hot. So I feel like that will be really good. And then this one was actually mine when I was a baby. It's very 90s and I'm obsessed with it. It's from France. My parents got it in Paris and it's like velvet or velour. So yeah, who knows if this is even going to fit the baby or if it's going to be way too hot for them to wear it, but might have to put them in it for just one picture because it's just so cute. And then we've got a couple more onesies. This one, obviously I love elephants, so I love that one. This cute little stripy one. And then I love this one too with the giraffes. So gorgeous. The rest of this room is very much a bit of a mess, but it kind of works. So as I said, we've got Mabel's crate that lives in here. We still haven't really figured out where this is going to go. We tried moving it into the lounge recently. She's not loving sleeping in there, so we've had to put it back in here. So we still need to figure that out. And then I've got my Swiss ball that I've just blown up because I'm trying to do some exercises before labour, and I will use that during labour. And then we've still got my desk here, which is just kind of a dumping ground at this point, let's be honest. And then we're thinking eventually this will go, and then the cot, like the bigger cot for the baby, will go in this corner if we put them in this room. But we don't know. So we will see. But yeah, so this kind of corner is what it is at the moment. And then down here I've got my hospital bags pretty much packed. Baby's bag is done, I think. Don't think there's anything else that needs to go in there. It's like all the baby stuff. And then that's my bag, which I'm still figuring out and still jigging. So yeah, that's a work in progress, but that's where we're at. So those are all the updates. I feel like I've just word vomited like everything that's happened in the last 3 months. But yeah, as I said, just been focusing on getting the house ready, getting stuff ready for baby, and work has been pretty busy as well for me, and I'm still trying to figure out what I'm actually going to do with my business. And like, am I fully going off on maternity leave or am I kind of doing a hybrid? I have no idea because I don't know what it's going to be like. I know it's going to be a lot. I know it's going to be a change and I'm going to be tired and sleep deprived, but I'm just kind of going to wing it, I think, because when you've got your own business, you don't really want to stop. Well, I don't anyway. And I've got clients relying on me and stuff like that. And I just feel like I can't like afford to fully go off. I'm kind of planning to maybe do a month when baby first gets here, like fully off, obviously just soaking in all the newborn loveliness and readjusting our life to having a newborn. So I'm hoping I can like plan enough content for all my clients so that I don't have to do anything for at least a month to 2 months maybe. But after that point, I will probably have to do some emails or content plan or like edit some stuff. I've still got weddings that are being created as well. I've got a team of content creators working with me now for the wedding season, because obviously I am due in 5 weeks and it's peak wedding season right now. So I've got my last wedding this Friday, And then I've got 3 more weddings in January that I've got people covering for me. So I won't be there on the day capturing the content, but I will be editing it. So yeah, 3 for the rest of January, and then there's 2 in February that my girls will capture and I will still edit. So that will be interesting to see how that goes with the baby, because I'm due mid-Feb and those weddings are basically mid to late Feb. So whether I've had the baby before then and I'm like all good and I can edit, or if I'll be in hospital, or I don't know. We shall see. It's gonna just be, it will be what it will be. So yeah, it's all just like happening. I'm just trying to figure it all out. I'm just trying to just ride the wave, and I just wanted to film because I'm like, I love documenting all the bits and pieces. I love watching these things back. So yeah, that's just why I thought I'd make this little vlog. But I'm in the kitchen now, and I just want to show you one more thing that we've done in the last 2 weeks that is different, because this is something I've been wanting to do for a long time and I'm really pleased with it. So let me flick the camera around. So we finally have shelves either side of our kitchen window, and I love them. I've been wanting this honestly since we moved into this house, because we don't have a lot of storage space, and we put the cabinets up here because these were never here when we moved in. We put these in, and at the time I wanted to put shelves in, but we just never got around to it, and then it's been 3 years and we still had no shelves. But now we've got the baby coming, I was like, we need the shelves so that I can put baby stuff in here. So this is where our mugs were. We've still got some mugs here because I am a mug hoarder, and some like tea stuff and all that kind of bits. That's our baby sterilizer, which one of my friends very kindly gave to me, which is amazing. That will eventually probably live on the bench when we're sterilizing bottles and all that kind of stuff. Oh, my washing machine is going. You can probably hear the beeping in the background. Anyway, Tupperware, I've organized that and decluttered that. So yeah, basically this little station here will be baby bottles and eventually, you know, baby plates and all that kind of stuff when we start feeding them solids, but that won't be for quite a while. But yeah, basically that's what I wanted to do with that cabinet, so then I could put some of the beautiful things we have on display on the shelves. So I've got this beautiful vase, which my parents actually just got us for our 3-year wedding anniversary. It's so beautiful. I love the shape of it. And I got some really lovely faux flowers from Kmart. These actually look so good. We've got our little colourful mugs up here, my favourite teapot, and then a couple more mugs. These are this one, and there's another one that I got from Glenorchy down in the South Island. So those live up there. And then this side, we've got some beautiful pottery that we've collected over the years from Queenstown. These little like mini cups and all of this stuff. These we got in Japan, oh my gosh, like 6 years ago. A couple of cookbooks, and then these Murano glasses that we got in Italy last year, which are just stunning. So that is the last improvement that we've done in the house to kind of prep for baby, and yeah, I'm obsessed. It's a bit later now. I've just got into the car. I'm going to go to Bargain Chemist and get some more things for my hospital bag, some postpartum bits and pieces that I need. And so I thought I would film this part as well, because it's kind of part of the whole nesting preparation for baby stuff. I don't know if I'm going to make this vlog like multiple days or just upload what I've filmed today. I don't actually know how much footage I've got because I haven't checked yet, but I feel like I was talking for ages earlier, so this might just be little snippets from today and that's the video, but we'll see. I don't know, I might potentially film multiple days. I do want to show you what's in the baby hospital bag and my hospital bag, which I probably won't get done today, so this might end up being a couple of days of footage. But yeah, just jumped in the car and I'm going to head to Bargain Chemist. This is the section that I came for. Heard so many good things about this brand, so I'm excited to try them. Okay, it's actually a bit later, a few hours later. I've just finished doing dinner and eating dinner and everything, but I just wanted to show you the bits I got from Bargain Chemist. So as I showed you in the last clip, I was looking at the brand Viva La Vulva, which is a New Zealand postpartum postnatal brand, and they do some amazing products for women after birth. So I just picked up a few things that I've seen other people use and other people suggest. First being the peri-wash bottle to help clean down in that area, and is to help you recover after birth. So I got one of those. I also got the witch hazel drops to put in water to then put in the peri bottle to help with the healing process as well. You can also drop these into a pad and use it like that, so I thought that would be good. I've heard some amazing things about that. And then the last thing I got was this little spray, which is again just similar kind of thing. Spray it in that area and will help heal and take away any kind of stinging or pain. So yeah, bit of a funny thing to talk about on the internet, but that's just the reality of having a baby and postpartum. So those bits will be going straight in my hospital bag. Okay, it's a few days later, a couple of days later. I am actually wearing the same t-shirt, so it basically looks like it's the same day as the other day, but it is a couple of days later. I wanted to show you guys what's in my hospital bag for the baby because this is pretty much packed now. I did this all the other day and like got it all organized, and then I put a TikTok post up about it and it kind of went viral and got like over 30,000 views and so many comments. So many people have so many opinions on baby stuff, maternity stuff, just pregnancy stuff, like that whole niche. Everyone has something to say about it, but anyway, it was actually pretty good. Like the post didn't go viral for a bad thing, like it was all positive comments, but a lot of people suggesting different things that I hadn't thought about. So anyway, I think everything in here is pretty much going to stay in here. The only thing that I'm going to swap out is I had these wipes in here that we just got gifted from the baby shower, and a few people commented on the post saying that these specific wipes made their babies react and get nappy rash, and that they're not actually that gentle. So I'm going to swap these out for some water wipes, which I just got from Kmart today. These are 99% water and a lot more soft and gentle. And I also have some Huggies ones that my mum gave me that are also like pretty much all water, and they're in the nappy caddy. But I'm going to take these to the hospital because our hospital doesn't actually supply nappies or wipes or anything like that. So I actually have 8 nappies in here, but I'm probably going to pack more in my hospital bag, in my suitcase, because I don't know if 8's enough. I have no idea. My midwife said 4 per day, and I'm only planning to be there for 2 days, so hopefully that's fine. But if I end up being there longer, then I'll need more nappies. But anyway, these are just the little Huggies newborn size. I can't believe that I'll have a human that will be in those. So yeah, this bag is full of all the baby stuff. This is from Kmart. This is my nappy bag that I'll be using all the time in the pram, going out and about, all of that kind of stuff. It's such a good bag. Like, it's so roomy. You can fit heaps in it. It's really comfortable, like, you know, quilted and soft and cute, and I love the colour of it. It will match our pram perfectly because our pram is kind of like this colour. So yeah, very pleased with this, and I'd seen this bag all over TikTok and like everyone loves it. So yeah, this bag is pretty chock-a-block. I don't know if I'm going to actually pull everything out of here because I've kind of like packed it so tightly that I can't be bothered really getting rid of it all. But in here I've got 2 muslins, so for burping, even swaddling, just wiping up mess, all of that kind of stuff. So 2 muslins in there. As I said, I've got 8 nappies, I've got the wipes. In terms of clothing, I've got some knitwear. It is the peak of summer, so who knows if I'm actually going to use this, but I just thought I have to get a photo of them in it at least because it's so cute. So I've got a couple of options in here. I've got this green beanie and the little matching booties, which my best friend Mari knitted for us. So cute. So I've got those, and then my mum knitted this little cream matching set, little cream booties. These are so cute. They have like the little ribbon on them, and matching cardigan. I've kept it in the Ziploc bag just to keep it nice and like protected, but this is just too cute. Like, what do you mean this is gonna go on my baby? So cute. So yeah, that I'm thinking will probably be part of their coming home outfit. As I said, it's going to be hot, so I don't know if I'll actually use it, but you know, babies are smaller, so they probably need more layers. So yeah, so that's the knitwear. In terms of other clothing, I've got 4 sleep suits, or like 4 onesies, which I'm basically doing onesies for them all the time, like sleeping and during the day, because it's just easier. A lot of people have just the onesies for nighttime and then they have like actual outfits for the day, but I'm not doing that. Not until they're like a few months old. So I say I have 4 sleep suits, but like 4 onesies that will be used for sleeping and for during the day. As I said, I'm only planning to be there 2 days maximum. If everything's smooth, then I'm only entitled to have 2 days. So I'm planning, yeah, up to 2 days. Could be only 1 day, so I might not need all this stuff. But anyway, so I've got a white onesie and then a white vest to go underneath it. I'm going to end up getting all this out, aren't I? Because I just want to show you guys. This little set, which is so cute, this onesie has little bears on it. So cute, and it's like a pointelle fabric. These are all cotton as well, so super breathable. And then a little matching beige vest. I've tried to keep the vests and the onesies together just to make it easier. Then I've got a little green pointelle fabric kimono style onesie. A lot of people had opinions on TikTok about poppers versus zips. These have poppers. Those other 2 that I just showed you have double-ended zip. A lot of people are saying mixed things about them. Like, some people are like, I hate the poppers, and then some people are like, I hate the zips. So I don't know what I'm going to prefer, but yeah, we'll just see how we go. But this one is just too cute. This is Nature Baby. I actually have 2 of these. This green one, and then there's another one in there. Again, another little vest to go underneath. It is so hot in this room, by the way. I am kind of dying right now, but I want to show you guys the stuff. So anyway, this is the other kimono onesie from Nature Baby. So cute. I just love the fabric, and it's just so diddy. These are footless ones, so they'll probably put socks and booties on them. But I'm planning this to be their coming home outfit with the cream cardigan. And then I've got a little hat in here somewhere as well that will go with that. Oh, there's the hat. There's the hat. A little cotton hat with a little knot on the top. So gorgeous. For nighttime as well, I have one of these cotton sleep sack nighties, because I've heard these can be just super easy. Obviously, they don't have any like legs or feet, so you just lift it up and you can change the nappy super easy. So I've got one of those. And then just in case baby ends up being slightly bigger than newborn, I've got a 0 to 3 month outfit just as an option, because when I was born, apparently I was a very tall baby and I didn't fit the newborn stuff, and I had very big feet. So we'll see. Our baby is measuring just normal, like on the average of the scale, so shouldn't be too big, but I just thought I'll pack a 0 to 3 month just in case. And this one's cute. It's got like little hedgehogs and stuff on it. Love it. So those are pretty much all the clothes. Oh, and then I have a merino little long sleeve vest just in case they need another warmer layer. You just don't know how cold it's going to be or how hot it's going to be in the hospital. I've heard that it's more hot than cold, and as I said, it's summer, so who knows. But I've got some white socks, and then I've got little cotton mittens for the hands as well. Babies are usually born with quite long nails and they can tend to scratch themselves. I do need to get a nail file. That's the other thing that I have not put in here yet. I need to get an electric nail file. But yeah, mittens and socks. And then in terms of other bits and pieces, I've also got nappy bags in here for the nappies. I need to put nappy balm. Actually, I'm going to do that now. I've got this nappy balm which my friend gave me from the brand Mushy. Apparently it's really good, so I will pop that in the bag. This nappy bag comes with a change mat, which I was just going to keep in here. I don't know if I'll need it for the hospital because I'm sure they'll have one, but I'll just keep it in there anyway in case I want to like change them on the bed or something. And then for blankets / swaddles, I've got this beautiful hand knitted blanket that my mum made, that she made literally just after I told her I was pregnant. So she made this during my first trimester, and it's beautiful. It's so soft, so snuggly, very, very special. So that's going to be their coming home blanket, like in their car seat, and maybe for the announcement photo as well. And then I've got this stretchy cotton swaddle to like actually swaddle them in. I don't know if I need another one of these, but if they spit up on it or whatever, then it's just the way it is. But yeah, that is everything I think in my baby's hospital bag. Obviously I will do my stuff. I've got a whole suitcase for myself because I am taking quite a bit for myself. I'm probably overpacking, but better to be overprepared than underprepared, and I am the queen of being overprepared. So I will try and show you guys my hospital bag. It's pretty much there. Like I've got the suitcase in the other room. It's got heaps of stuff chucked in it. I just haven't like organised it or packed it properly. And I've still been buying a few bits and pieces for it, but yeah. But that is my baby hospital bag, so I will touch in, I will check in, touch base. I don't even know what I'm saying. I will touch base when I've got that ready to show you, and then that will probably be the wrap up of this little nesting vlog. It's another new day, and I thought I would go through my hospital bag for me and show you what's in it. Plus I actually need to organise it because it's basically just been all thrown in here and it's not organised, and I'm pretty sure there's still stuff that I need to get. So let's have a look, shall we? I literally can't even remember what I put in here. I'm literally just going to go through this as I pick things out because yeah, I need to actually get this all out and fold it and organise it and everything and take tags off things because I've bought things for the hospital bag that I haven't actually like taken the tags off. So for the actual labour / giving birth part, I wanted something really easy and comfortable to wear for that, so I just got a little nighty like sleep dress, just super breathable, super comfortable, doesn't matter if it gets messy. So I just got one of those from Kmart. It's just strappy and yeah, be really good. It's a nice green colour. And then I've also got 2 pairs of other pyjamas just for being in during my hospital stay. I've got 2 pairs because, as I said, things might get messy and it's nice to have clean pyjamas. And I've also heard that night sweats are a thing after you give birth, so such fun. So I've got 2 pairs of pyjamas. They're literally the same style, just different colours. So this grey button-up shirt with the grey shorts, super comfortable. They're like jersey material. I think these will be great for postpartum as well. And then I bought those the other day, but then I actually did get these ones for Christmas from my mum, which are the exact same but just in the same green as the nightie. So yeah, I got these first and then I went and bought the grey ones because I just love these so much. So yeah, gonna take both of those to hospital, and then also I'll wear them heaps after when I come home and stuff. I've got some slippers because comfort, and I don't really want to be barefoot in the hospital, so I've got some little slip-on sandally styled slippers. These again are just from Kmart. These are really old, I've had these for ages. And then also to wear in the shower, I've got some flip-flops, jandals, because I don't want to be barefoot. I have a really weird thing about being barefoot in bathrooms, like in public places. I just don't like it. So jandals for that. What else have we got in here? Loads of comfortable underwear, which I won't show you. And then I've got some breastfeeding bras. These are just from Kmart. Again, Kmart is great for maternity, pregnancy stuff, just so good. So a couple of comfy ones of those. I do also have 2 cami tops, like camisoles, that are breastfeeding friendly that my mum got me for Christmas as well. So I might chuck one of those in here. They're in the other room, I think, or are they in here? Maybe they're in here. Are they in here? No, they're not in here. I have a little bin down there with some other bits in it, but they're not in there. I think they must be in the other room, maybe. I will find those, unless they're in here. No. I don't know where I put those. Maybe they're in my pyjama drawer. Hold on. This is just literally live of what's going on right now. Yes, they are in my pyjama drawer. Here they are. Okay, so I've got these little camisoles that are breastfeeding friendly, so I might take one of those, maybe just the black one. Yeah, maybe just the black one. And then I've got this cute pink colour as well, but I might save that for at home. I don't think I'll need all of these. Plus, if I end up staying in hospital longer because of anything, then I can get people to bring me some more stuff, but otherwise I should only be in hospital 1 to 2 nights, so I'm trying not to go crazy and not overpack. I've got hand sanitizer from Kmart again. Kmart for the win. A lot of this stuff is from Kmart. So I thought that would just be handy to have. I might clip that actually onto the baby bag, just so it's easy to get to. So hand sanitizer, I've got makeup wipes for me, just to like wash my face and stuff, dry shampoo, deodorant, essentials. I will put these all into like a little bag, but it's just everything's chucked in here for now. Toothpaste, another essential. Need to pack my toothbrush as well. I don't know if I'm going to need these in the hospital because probably won't need these till my milk supply comes in properly, but this is the Harker milk collectors, the silicone milk collectors. These are apparently amazing for catching milk while you're breastfeeding, like any leakage, so you don't like waste any milk. So they look like this. Apparently they're really great. I think they're called the Ladybug milk collectors, but I got those recently in the Boxing Day sale, but I don't think I'm going to need those in the hospital, so I might actually leave those at home because, yeah, I probably won't need those. So I'm going to put those up here in my personal caddy. Face cloth, just if I want to wash my face. I thought I was going to take micellar water, but I'm taking the face wipes now, so I might not need this, but I thought I'll just pack it just in case. Someone said about bringing a hot water bottle because that can help through labour, but I don't think I'm going to need it because it's the peak of summer and I feel like I'm just going to be too hot, so I might take this out because it's quite bulky. So I will put that over there. So that's everything that was on this side, and then this side literally is just other postpartum essentials like breast pads to go in my maternity bras, maternity pads, and then postpartum underwear disposables, which I need to like actually get them all out of the packet and like sort those out, but I don't really need to do that on the internet. And then other postpartum products, these are the ones I got the other day in Bargain Chemist. I actually have this really lovely pouch that I got when I bought my baby carrier from the brand Mama etc. And this is like a waterproof pouch, so I thought this would be good to take to put any like dirty clothes and stuff in at the end of the hospital stay. But I also thought could potentially put these products in there, maybe? I don't know. I probably need to take these all out of the packaging anyway. I might do that later though, because I actually want to film all of this for TikTok and Instagram as well. So I'm filming it now for YouTube, but I actually want to film this properly for my Instagram, because I've like kind of rejigged my Instagram that used to be for my clothing brand, and I've now turned it into kind of like my life behind running my business, Leela Studios, but it's a bit more of a lifestyle, kind of like just my life Instagram. It's called Live Behind Leela, so Live Behind Leela Studios is the name of that. I've also changed the name of this channel to be the same because I just wanted a place to like show my life and things that I like to talk about and show, like fashion and now pregnancy and my motherhood journey and all those things. But I didn't want to use my actual personal account on Instagram because when we have baby, I've actually made that Instagram, my personal Instagram, private now, and I've removed a whole bunch of followers because I just want it to be more just people that I know, because I think we'll probably only post baby's face on that one, not so much on my other ones. I don't know, we haven't figured all that out yet. I need to talk to Lockie about that. But yeah, so anyway, I have this new Instagram. It was my Leela by Liv account, and now it's Live Behind Leela. And yes, that's where I'm sharing all of this kind of stuff and outfits and lifestyle and all those kind of bits and pieces. You could say that I'm trying to be an influencer if you want. I mean, I'm a content creator anyway for businesses, but this is kind of content creation for myself. So I want to use that platform to work with brands and kind of have a bit more of a personal brand aside from the business. So yeah, anyway, that's not what this clip was supposed to be about. I've just rambled on, but yeah, that's everything that's kind of in my hospital bag. I need to pack things like a fan and snacks, and I feel like there was other things that people have told me that I need to pack. I've been told to bring a blanket and like a towel and a pillow and stuff because the hospital ones aren't that great. So probably we'll grab those things as well, but that will be kind of like last minute stuff that we'll grab as we're leaving. But yeah, I do actually have a notes on my phone, like a list of last minute bits to grab before we leave, which Lockie can look at on my phone and make sure we grab, like phone chargers, that kind of stuff. But I'm trying for the most part to put everything in here, which is why I've bought double ups of like my dry shampoo and my toothpaste and all that kind of stuff so that we don't have to grab that as we're leaving. So yeah, that's where we're at. I think I'm probably going to leave the video here because I've kind of shown you everything that I've done so far for nesting and all that kind of stuff. We do need to still get our pram out and figure out how that works and build it and put it together and learn how to use it. And we also need to get the car seat base installed in our car and get taught how to do the car seat, which we need to go to the shop that we bought it from to do that. So that might be next week. I don't know, but I don't know if I'll vlog that. But yeah, for the most part, this is everything that I've done for nesting. And yeah, I can't wait to share more of this exciting journey. And if you want to see more content, I'll probably do more stuff on my Instagram. As I said, it's Live Behind Leela. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video, which will probably be when I've had a baby.